Hype for tomorrow, he asks. Of course I'm hyped for tomorrow. Are you kidding me? As hype levels are at an all-time high. But we got a TFGO game to take care of first. Glad we could knock this one out before the draft tomorrow. Gonna be a busy day tomorrow, so wouldn't have time to play this. But 7-0, the quest for undefeated stays. Goose is 4-2-1. How about that? I want to take a look and preview our opponent, the Baltimore Ravens. Harv is 4-4. It's not going to be an easy win. He's got Lamar. I think he's off of suspension this week. I think he got an 8-game suspension, so I think we're getting Lamar. I could be wrong. We get Jonathan Taylor, Marquise Brown. Got to keep an eye on that speed, but other than him, we should be able to handle it. So definitely want to play off of Brown, but we should be able to press everyone else. Got to deal with Mark Andrews. The offensive line, he's got a finesse problem with his left guard and a massive finesse problem with his center. So we definitely want Solomon Thomas on the right side of our defense, and we will let Chris Jones go to work on Ben Brown. Orlando Brown, we want to put Tyus Bowser over there. Defensively, his pass rush is okay. Not too worried about these defensive tackles. Not too worried about Gabe Reed there at outside linebacker. Yeah, just not the scariest group of front seven. And then his secondary, really good man coverage between Molden and Humphrey. So expecting a lot of man coverage this week. Definitely got to be ready for that. And then decent safety and Grant Delpit, who is a beast. So we gotta keep an eye on him. So we did have a little tweaks to the speed disparity after some league discussion. I'm not going to get too far into that, but it's at a middle ground. Sorry, I got distracted by his gamer tag. I thought he was someone else. This isn't Andy, is it? I can't remember. Isn't that Andy? I can't remember. It is. This is Andy. I forgot that Andy is back, so this is a fun one. I totally spaced on that. So Andy's one of the OGs. He's been in and out of TFGO, but he's a rookie user technically. I just want to grab my glasses before we kick this thing off. So give me a second here. Alright, I found him. You stare at screens all day. At this hour, you kind of want to put the blue light blockers on. Alright, here we go. I'm excited that we're playing Andy. I totally forgot. So this will be a fun game. Let's kick his ass. He's a trash talker. Thank you, Brandon. Probably a classic TFG typo, Oaksy. Oh no! That's not good. Guess we gotta reboot. That's always fun. He got spooked, that's right. Oh. You guys ready for the last mock draft of the season tomorrow morning? I actually really like it. So this is a what I would do mock draft, which I was kind of dreading doing, but when I sat down to do it, I actually got kind of excited about it. I feel like the what I would do mock drafts are just so... I'm 7-0, sorry for the typo. They're so difficult because I don't know what these freaking teams are thinking. I don't know what to believe, especially this year with the COVID situation. But with all of the what I would do mock drafts, I think people will appreciate me showing what I actually think does happen, because that is not the purpose of all my other mock drafts. Why do I keep mocking Judy to the Eagles instead of Lamb? Well, Judy's my #1 wide receiver. I think the Eagles' biggest priority is a separator. I think Lamb is a great player in his own right and is right behind Judy, but you got a couple nice tight ends. You got Alshon as your bigger-bodied jump ball threats. I think Judy is the guy that's going to get open early and often for Wentz. And Swamp, I did get your donation, and I greatly appreciate it. My apologies for not acknowledging that last night. Amidst our epic comeback from last night, which I totally forgot to publish that. I uploaded that game from last night. If you missed it, I just spoiled the ending, but if you missed it, I would definitely suggest heading over to TFG Plays on YouTube and watching that thing back. It was a barn burner. Yeah, Ted Seaman, I am also maybe a little nervous from that game. All right, here we go. Yeah, Oaksy, these setups that these GMs have are dope. Like the 8 screens, 3 phones. So I actually want Solomon Thomas there. Colin Sanders has great finesse, so I actually probably want him in there more than Bilal Nichols this week. And then I want to make sure Tyus is in there. Yeah, Brandon, that was sorcery that I pulled off with the Dolphins. Can you post what I ended up with? Okay, including the Dalvin Cook trade. Can you post that in there? Ooh, good D. Good D. That's Colin Sanders. Yeah, and then there's Dave Gettleman with 1. It's cool that Andy got his Falcons too. Or sorry, his Ravens. He's a Ravens fan. Jeez, Bud Dupree in coverage downfield was actually running with him. Yeah, can you put it in here though, Brandon, so people can see it? Oh, it was Nick Boyle. That's why Bud Dupree was able to run with him. That's so true, Shay. The technologically advanced teams are the smart ones with all the computers. And then the ones with a bunch of notebooks and just a couple monitors there. Dang, nice catch. The draft is at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Or did I say 7 p.m. Eastern time? My bad, chat. Thanks to me, you just missed the first hour of the draft. I'm sorry. And my stream. RIP. Come on, D. Step it up. That's enough. Yes, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. What is that, 10 Pacific? 9 Pacific? I don't know. Excuse me. Come on, defense. Step it up. 5 Pacific. It'd be at 10 o'clock if you were in like the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Get him. Get him. Oh. I feel like I sneeze way less in my streams than I do when I'm not streaming. I sneeze a lot in real life. Oh, good tackle, but God, this is an obnoxious drive. Come on, defense. Yeah, look at that mock draft. Just disgusting. Jeez, nice play. How nasty would that Dolphins team be? You save your offensive line, you get Jordan Love, some decent defensive pieces, you get Lynn Bowden to develop as a slot weapon, and then you add Dalvin Cook at running back just for fun. Yeah, Trip, it would have been no Antoine Winfield, though. Which Antoine Winfield in that secondary gets me pretty excited. Alright, so I'm expecting a lot of man coverage, but it was a previous user that built those corners that are very man-reliant, so it's hard to say if Andy's going to run a lot of man or a lot of zone. This looks like cover 3 out the bat. Off the bat. Not out the bat. That's out the gate. Yikes, that's not a first. So you got Jake Fromm, Denzel Mims, Darnay Holmes, Cam Akers, John Simpson, Jason Strobridge, Courtney Davis, and Jacob Breland. That is a very nice draft for the Colts. I go back and forth on Antonio Gibson. Rip. What are you doing, Andy? You forget I have Tyreek Hill? That was too easy. Alright, defense. Come on. Can't let him march down the field like that again. Ah. Damn. Way to meet him in the hole, Darren Lee. Chris Jones off the edge. It's like some Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh stuff. Just putting him in there for run defense. Get it! Yes! Woo! Delano Hill to the house! Oh God, Lamar. Woo! What a return. Uh-oh, did I miss it? Draft is not in under 8 hours. I wish it was. You mean 24 hours? Are you one of our international fans? I could see how you get confused by that. When I lived in London for a month, I was so distraught by the time difference. I remember staying up till 7 in the morning watching the Packers-Cardinals playoff game in 2015. One of the best playoff games in the history of the league. Sitting next to the Weeknd, who was cheering for the Packers because he had a bunch of money on Green Bay at a casino. One of the best mornings of my life. Even though it was a depressing loss because of NFL overtime rules, but still a crazy night. Oh my God, what a bad throw. There's a sack. Darren Lee. Boys are coming to play this week, unlike last week against the Steelers. Wow, look at that. Look at that battle between the Chargers and the Falcons. One win between the two of them. Oh, what a throw by Mahomes. We low pointed it. Kept it away from the D-back. Under pressure. Whew. How's quarantine? It's good. Just hanging out with the girlfriend, making videos. It hasn't been that bad. Come on, fullback. If you block that guy, it's a touchdown. How would I draft this year? So hard to say without a first round pick. I want to get, at some point, I want to get some quality interior offensive line depth because that's been such a great piece of those Steelers teams is the offensive line, and it's slowly falling apart. I'm probably not taking a quarterback. I'd probably go offensive line, either tackle or guard in the first or in the second, with their first. You got roster questions? I can answer some roster questions. Me, Nick, and Tripp will be working on it throughout the weekend. Hopefully by like Sunday or Monday we'll have something up. We already have like 35 of the rookies made. There's a sack. Bilal Nichols. I hear you, Ted's human. I miss baseball season more than I thought I would. Really makes me feel like I take baseball for granted because it's not football, but I miss being able to go to games. You know what I miss almost as much as being able to go to games and have a nice cold beer, hang out with the friends, is I miss, it's 3 o'clock, I've been working all day, I need something to listen to, there's no football podcast because it's not football season, and I can turn a baseball game on. Wow, what a play. Oh boy, uh-oh. That's gone. Nice play. Yeah, dude, I've got a bet on the Lakers. I need to collect. The day Kobe died, I put money on the Lakers to win the championship because it just made too much sense. All right, we got a good game going on. Yeah, I heard a rumor that they're gonna like do the playoffs in like June without fans, maybe. Just if you were in the playoffs when the season ended, but yeah, nothing's official yet. They should do a shortened playoffs too. Like only let like 6 teams in. Let the top in per conference, obviously. Let the top 2 teams get a bye, like they should still be doing for the NFL. Flag. That was one of those where it's a comeback, but the receiver was ahead of the corner, so I just sent it. This is a blitz. I think he just changed it though. Whoops! I just ran hot route to a hot, whatever you call it, hurry up to a spike. I think the NHL will follow suit with whatever the NBA does, or vice versa. Forgot the NHL exists. Hey, I can't blame you. All right, Kentrell Ramsey's going to get a touchdown on this play. Told you. Call your shot. You're so bored you'd watch tennis right now. McCaffrey or McAfee? Like the punter? Is that a thing? Is he coming out of retirement to play for the Bucs? That'd be pretty funny. I mean, why not? If they'll sign you, you might as well. Wouldn't the Colts have to trade him, though? Or was he a free agent? Oh, I got caught up. Oh, good job, Dupree. It'll be really interesting to see what version of Gronk we get. I haven't tried scrambling too much, Will. I had one run that felt okay. He did get chased down from behind, but it was Charles Snowden. My protection's been holding up, so I haven't had to... Yeah, I saw that about Percy Harvin. Crazy. Oh my gosh, what a feed by Mahomes. It was the look we wanted, but I wasn't quite sure about the throw, but that was just disgusting that he snuck that thing in there. Whew. Ted's human. I read, how often do people urinate? I was like, that's a weird question to ask in a Twitch chat. You're a nurse. It's probably not the first time you've asked that question. I feel like Gronk is just a better version of Jack Doyle. Maybe they should trade Jack Doyle and keep O.J. Howard. But I know they just paid Doyle. What is going on here? Why are my... I don't understand why my linebackers... My linebackers came out as nickel corners, and my nickel corner came out as a middle linebacker. That was bizarre. I've never seen that. Even after I changed the play, it was still off. You guys are going to get me banned from Twitch talking about porn stars. I'm trying to get my partner in here. Yes! Another pick six? Nope. I think I average like 45 viewers per stream. I need to get up to 75, so I'm still a good ways away, but we're working our ways up to it. I mean, I averaged like 13 this time last year, so we're getting closer. But that said, I don't actually know what you get for being a partner, so who knows? Rookie Jake Locker or rookie Justin Herbert? My guess is rookie Justin Herbert, but I don't know where I would have ranked Jake Locker if I was scouting back then. Oh my God, Tyreek. That was nice. Disgusting, some might say. I can't stop watching that replay back. Breaking ankles, taking names. Oh my goodness. Hello. You think Packers trade up tomorrow? I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. I want them to trade up because I feel like they're just going to miss short. Or they're just going to come up short of the guys that we need. Whether it's the 2 linebackers or the 4 wide receivers, I feel like they'll all just be gone. least it didn't get picked. That was a good read by him. We'll punt it away. That was a good late reaction by him. I'm glad it didn't get picked, but... Good punt. Oh, that'd be nuts if Tyreek went and participated as a sprinter. What if Tyreek Hill outran, like... I mean, Usain Bolt is still competing, right? I'll give you that. Oh, he got me on that double move. But Hill with the excellent coverage with his second pick six of the day. Oh! Delano Hill is finally breaking out. He had a quiet first couple of years. That's the guy we traded a future first-round pick to move up into the top 10 to get. But he is finally having that breakout we wanted. First time for everything, Oaksy. Pretty good game there. Packers were frauds. Hey, man. Why you gotta be that way? You're wrong. You're right, though. Well, it depends what you mean by frauds. They weren't legitimate Super Bowl contenders. They're much less of a fraud, though, than the Tennessee Titans were, though. You want the Bears to get Jalen Reagor? As a Packers fan, I hope the Bears get Jalen Reagor. Not to rain on your parade, but I don't know what Jalen Reagor is going to do for that team. Especially, you already got Cordarrelle Patterson on the roster. I don't know why you want two of them. I think the best two pick, like the Bears, if they could go Isaiah Wilson and Kyle Duggar, that would be the perfect second round for them, I think. I'm going to let this clock run. Because the one reason I really like Isaiah Wilson there is, so I moved him to guard on my board yesterday. Let me score this touchdown and then I'll keep going. Oh! So you start Isaiah Wilson at guard, hear me out. And then as he grows, you got two good tackles there in Chicago, but they're both a little older. So you start Isaiah Wilson at guard for a little bit, a year or two, and then you age out one of those tackles. Move Isaiah Wilson out to tackle it. It's pretty uncommon, but I think Wilson's kind of the rare project that could do that. And it's the perfect fit. They have a gaping hole at right guard. Hi, Teddy. And then, yeah, Duggar. Duggar with the next pick to be your Adrian Amos replacement. Because I think that defense, and Eddie Jackson specifically, was hurting without Adrian Amos because Amos is a little rangy, but what he really brings to the table is he flies to the ball carrier and is such a safe tackler. And he doesn't put himself in compromising situations. So he played perfectly with Eddie Jackson because that chemistry they had. Oh, Hill was going for the third pick. Trayvon Diggs in Green Bay? I'm going to disagree with you on that one. Diggs is Green Bay likes man coverage. They like guys that can run around. don't know if that's Trayvon Diggs. I'd rather, if I was the Packers, I'd rather they take Noah Igbenogany than Trayvon Diggs. All right, 3rd and 1. But yeah, Eddie Jackson in Chicago was allowed to be so aggressive with Adrian Amos there, but I think with HaHa Clinton-Dix, who's also really aggressive, Eddie Jackson a lot of times had to be a little more conservative. And Eddie Jackson's at his best when you let him go off his instincts. We got this. We got this. Oh, you know the only reason he dropped that is because of the 2K heat check shit where guys don't pick everything off, but we could not have baited him into that any better. Ugh. Technically, I could, I'm just going to remind him. I'm not going to take my, I can technically ask for the ball at the 40, but I'm not going to. Sorry, I was talking to him. I know you want the Teddy cam. Say hi, Teddy. Hi, chat. Hi. All right, don't flash the world, Teddy. Relax. Hi, buddy. The rule is you cannot punt the ball out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Face the camera, buddy. Oh gosh, don't spin this. I don't like it when you spin it. Okay. Hi, chat. He is a Pomeranian. Hi, buddy. You tired? Are you tired? Oh, you're a good boy. He is 4. Hi, are you so cute? Are you so good, Teddy Bridgewater? Teddy 2 Gloves? We gotta get Teddy 2 Gloves so he can be Teddy 2 Gloves on the stream. That'd be great. Oh my God. Oh, Mahomes. Oh, Mahomes. I was going to just throw that away, but I got greedy. Oh my God, Mahomes. And Tyreek to have the awareness to come open there. Oh my God. Wow. Reggie Corman, best running back in the class. I mean, if you're into someone that literally just wants to hit home run on every single run, like Reggie Corbin is either going 80 yards to the house or is losing 5 yards. I think he's an interesting player. If the Packers drafted Tyreek Hill, I wish, dude. If he's gonna go cover 2, let's change this. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, Mike. I'm streaming during the draft. On YouTube, though, not right here. Well, I will be here for Friday and Saturday's versions. Get it, Swift. Get it, Swift. Oh. I mean, a field goal doesn't really do anything for us, does it? We're up by 19 points. A field goal really doesn't do anything for us. Let's just take the points, though. I'm a Packers fan until they draft Denzel Mims in the first round. Then I'm either a Colts or a Chargers fan. That's right, Ted's human. I try to be as unbiased as I can. And I was almost done with the Packers, but they woke up and let Blake Martinez go, so I'm giving him a chance this year. But watching that NFC Championship where Martinez just got absolutely reamed left and right was tough. It was tough. Shanahan literally said they have one gaping problem on their defense, and I am going to exploit the hell of it. I'm going to block everyone up front except for Blake Martinez, and we're going to run sideline to sideline because we know he can't do it. And they ran for like 400 yards. The deep dives will start probably three weeks or so after the draft. I am going to take, not a break, but I do need a bit of a breather, per se. The rebuilds, though, so after the draft, here's what's going to happen. Stream tomorrow night, right after the draft. What a hit. Tomorrow after the draft, I will make my first round grades video. Sleep in. And then stream here on Twitch Friday night. Sleep in. In between draft streams and sleeping, try to get some of my late round prospect evals done. Stream the draft all day Saturday. Maybe a brief nap. Maybe not. We'll see how much energy I have. And then I will do divisional draft grades. Releasing them every time. What's the word? Every, like, next... What's the word I'm looking for? Every conceding... Not conceding. It's a simple word. Basically, every time one of them gets 1,000 likes, I will release the next one because I'm a marketing genius. Consecutive... Yeah, after each Yeah, sure, that works. So then once every divisional draft grade is done... I'll probably mix in, like, my 10 favorite picks of the draft or something. Something clickbaity. Simultaneously, Nick and Tripp are going to be helping me out with the rookie roster. We'll do a video releasing the rookie roster. That'll probably be Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. And then... I would say probably on Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll take a breather. And then Thursday or Friday, my Panthers rebuild series will start, which is going to be, I think, by far my best rebuild series. It's going to be so fun. I got Longbomb's going to help me basically come up with, like, draft narratives. He's going to mix in some random dev traits so I don't know all the developments in the draft. So that's going to be lit. Probably at some point I'm going to do a new stream rebuild now that the draft stuff's done. So some Madden content's going to pick back up. And then hoping at some point to spend some time with my family, with my girlfriend's family. Have a nice casual couple of weeks, just working on that Panthers rebuild really is my only content. Have some time to kind of relax, maybe play some other games. Oh, I was about to hit that post after the pump fake. But some downtime for a couple weeks, and then I would say like around the 20th of May is when I'll kick up the deep dives. I would love for there to be like sports again and for us to know that the NFL season's going to happen before I start the rebuild series. That's obviously not something I can guarantee at this moment, but that's ideally we get an announcement at the end of May that the NFL is going to happen on schedule and the world's getting healthy and we can expect the season to start on time, and then I'll do my rebuilds. So that's the next. That's the plan for the next month or so. Teddy, do you have to go potty? Oh my gosh, you are so cute. Why are you so cute? Oh, that was almost nice. What's up, Nick? All right, Teddy, say goodbye. Say goodbye, chat. Goodbye. Goodbye. Teddy, go potty. Hey. Hey. I'm not even playing and he comes away with a false start. That was perfect. Do I do any work for PFF anymore? I do. I do. It's just a part-time thing. Gonna be doing charting quarterback accuracy this year, which will be awesome. There's a sack. Bud Dupree against a familiar opponent. He's been a great pickup. Too easy. Juan Thornhill. All over him. Oh yeah, Dupree was a preseason pickup. I didn't even have to claim him. Nobody claimed him, so I just picked him up. Oh, the hezzy. Oh, the nasty hezzy. You know what we do for that? As I miss a field goal, I'm making a choke sign. That wasn't even a swerve. That was just a mind game. Oh, is this a good potty boy back to join the stream? Hi, Daddy. Are you the best potty boy in the world? Yes. Oh, are you? Did you do a good potty? Yeah? Tell me. Did you? Oh, yes, you did? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. You want to go back on the stream? Do you? Oh. No, he just wants to play. My goodness. That vicious beast. Oh. I wish I could put the webcam on him. He is so adorable. Come here. Oh. He makes noise? Teddy has come to liberate us. Teddy could end coronavirus with that bark. Don't throw it, Andy. Bud Dupree. 3 sacks. Got him. Ooh, Nick Buxton. The rookie. Come here, bud. Whoop. Yeah, you're right, Will. It's always been a thing with him. In every league I've ever played with him. The chat says, hi, Teddy. Alright. What are you quitting the league? What is this, Andy? Come on. Is he raging? I mean, I'm not going to run against this. I'm not going to take the touchdown, but... I mean, he could basically get kicked out of the league for this. I'm going to end up with a delay of game. I'm going to be so pissed if he rage quits. We're having such a good game. Yes, thank you for your work as a healthcare professional. You are the real hero out there. Oh, he was confused on the punting rule. Oh. I did not understand what that was. Ooh, Swift. Getting fancy with it. We're all lucky to have you and nurses just like you. Literally putting your lives and the lives of your loved ones at risk to save others. It's selfless. There you go, Dion. Nice play. A Trent Williams trades to the Jags would make sense for Yannick. Yeah, I think Robert Sale is a good DC. Probably gonna pull Mahomes for the next drive here. So the interesting thing, if they trade for Trent Williams, all of a sudden, like, do you take a risk on like a Jordan Love because your offensive line's in better shape? I mean, Trent Williams probably has about 3 years of really good play left. He's about the same age Dwayne Brown was when the Seahawks traded for him. I feel like Salem might be, I mean, I don't know, he could be a great coach, but the league is going in such a direction of getting an offensive coach, because if you go a defensive coach and you have a good offensive coordinator, that offensive coordinator is just going to get hired as a head coach, which is a huge problem in an offensive league. So Saleh is just on a long list of defensive coordinators that might not ever get head coaching jobs in the modern game. Would you take Williams over the top OT prospects in the draft? I mean, he's a better player in 2020, sure. But age considered, I would rather have definitely Thomas and Wills instead of Trent Williams. And Trent Williams is actually my comparison for Andrew Thomas, by the way. Let's go. Oh! We're getting nasty on the sticks today. Chase Young versus Andre Dillard for the next decade? Yeah, that'll be a good match. I'm going to take Mahomes out. And probably Tyreek. Let's give Let's give the kid, Jake Smith, some love out here, huh? Raiders are offering 19 for Ngakoue? Why would you not do that if you're the Jags? You got to take that in a heartbeat. That's way more than I would. I will laugh at the Raiders if they do that, you guys. If we wake up and that happens, I'm going to laugh so hard at the Raiders. Especially to do that on draft day. Like, why not wait to find out if you can get Kalo on Chesson, who's going to be the same player but way cheaper? Will Thomas fall to 10? I think so. We will find out in my mock draft in the morning. Wink, wink. Oh, that little juke. Oh, Swift. What a run. He is just dancing out here. I mean, if he's going to come out and show an obvious zero blitz, I'm going to lay it on. I remember I did that to someone in the other league. I showboated after a kick return. And he got mad at me for being unsportsmanlike. It's like, are you that big of a buzzkill? Like, how about you tackle me? Don't let me return a kick. Thoughts on Andrew Berry? He's the new Browns GM, right? I think he's doing a good job. I didn't love the Austin Hooper. What would I trade for Ngakoue? Depends on what team I am, because a team like the Colts, who has so much cap space and a bit like, but the problem is the Jags wouldn't trade interdivision. I was gonna say a second if I'm the Colts, but less. I can't imagine, like, I would never give up a first for Yannick Ngakoue. Like, obviously, like, the Chiefs and Niners played in the Super Bowl, so it's hard to say that they regret that, but they're both clearly dealing with cap stuff right now and would probably get rid of those players in a heartbeat if they could. Jeez. You know, like the Jets, for example, the Jets or the Giants, I think a second-round pick would be a good move for one of those teams. I can't think of a team that a first-round pick makes any sense. Also, the irony, if the Raiders trade, technically it's not one of the picks they got for Khalil Mack. That's the 12th pick. But can you imagine if the Raiders used one of the picks they got for Khalil Mack to get Yannick Ngakoue to then pay him the same amount of money that Khalil Mack got? Like, oh my God. So you then would have traded Khalil Mack for a running back and Yannick Ngakoue. Yikes. And it's not just that. Khalil Mack and a second-round pick that could turn into Isaiah Wilson or Kyle Duggar, who's a more valuable player than Josh Jacobs. What an awful trade. Like, imagine if it's Kyle Duggar or Xavier McKinney, who's like a good quality starting safety, probably better than Jonathan Abrams, who the Raiders took in the first round last year. by the way. But if that second round pick that the Raiders gave the Bears for no good reason, there was no reason they had to include that second round pick. You would literally be trading, let's just say, Kyle Duggar or Isaiah Wilson or whoever that pick turns out to be. That player and Khalil Mack for Yannick Ngakoue and Josh Jacobs. That's an L for John Gruden. They're calling you the GOAT, Teddy. Jeez. Way to eat. Yeah, he drops back way too far. Lets my edge guys just get right in there. Teddy would have paid Khalil Mack, you're right. Six interceptions. Jesus. Top defensive play callers in the league? Mike Zimmer's the first name that comes to my mind. Bill Belichick. I don't think of some of the other good defensive coaches. Guys like Dan Quinn. Well, Dan Quinn's just not a good coach in general. But like Robert Saleh, for example. Like, it's a scheme. They run a scheme. They run a lot of cover 3. It's the Seattle scheme. Pete Carroll, like, I don't think of them as great play callers. They run most of the same stuff. They're more great defensive coaches that know what they need their players to do. Vic Fangio is a great defensive play caller. One of the best is Greg Williams for the New York Giants. Very underrated. Is really good at dialing up blitzes. Blitz feel is a big thing for defensive coaches, knowing when to blitz and what kind of blitzes to run. That's what makes Zimmer so good. His blitz packages are really good. Oh my goodness. Let's get out of here. Yikes. Yeah, Greg Williams did misuse Jaleel Peppers, that's for sure. To be fair, though, who else did they have to play free safety there? I will show the stats. This was a slaughter. That was a fun stream, guys. Really fun stream. Swampert, your name is so dark I can barely see that it's you. Did they have Demarius Randall that year though, Dog Pound? Jabril Peppers' rookie year, wasn't Randall still? I guess they did have Randall. So they must have run a lot of too high. Because Randall was always a free safety. Andy comes into the chat in epic manner. Good game, Andy. I'm sorry / not sorry. You've talked way too much trash against me for me to not lay it on you, bro. Good luck the rest of the year. Don't drop back so far. You won't get sacked as many times. See you guys tomorrow. I will show the stats as soon as they let me get out of here. Mahomes had a perfect quarterback rating. Nice clean game, 4 touchdowns, 300 yards. Other than the 46-yard run for DeAndre Swift, he didn't have a whole lot of success on the ground. Deion Smith touched the ball twice. That's not true, he had 4 catches. But he had 2 touchdowns. Mecole's really playing well lately. Kentrell Ramsey's coming along. Bud Dupree, a big night. Nick Buxton, the edge guys had a big week. Lots of sacks. Tariq Bracy, 2 picks. Daxton Hill. Really excited for what Daxton Hill is doing. Excited to see all you guys tomorrow night on YouTube for the draft. It is going to be one of my favorite days of the year, if not my favorite, my single favorite day of the year. It's like, draft day is like Christmas, man. It's like 3 days of Christmas. And we got a bunch of upgrades, speaking of Christmas. Fuller's pretty balanced. I'm just going to go man, I guess. Nice, 3 press. I think he's 80, almost 83 everything. CJ Henderson as well. I'm actually going to go zone for him. Nice. Tracy Walker, why not? Oh. All right. Tracy, the young kicker. I'm going to go accuracy. Give me accuracy. Yeah. And John Lako. Ooh, speed boost. 2 block shedding, 2 zone. That was a really nice upgrade. He's a good little player. 73 zone. If anything happens to Darren Lee, I feel pretty good about him coming in and helping. Not a great run defender, but good coverage guy. Will the Niners trade down at 31? I mean, I get that they don't have a lot of picks, but they have such a deep roster that if they really like a guy, you might as well just take him. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Good night. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow for YouTube. I'll see you in the morning for my mock draft. No specific ETA, but before noon, I'm sure. So peace. Have a good night.